Just another atrocious crisis actor from the supposed shooting at the Pulse gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida. This one takes the cake. Horrible. This interviewer, Juju Chang, nice play on names with Juju. Take a look here. Let's start from the very beginning here with ABC, with Byron Pitts. Yeah, this guy's the Pitts. Take a look.
Time. 3 young women out of the town, trapped in a deadly nightmare. Here's my Nightline co-anchor, Juju Chang.
What did he look like to you when you went face to face with the killer?
He looked like deranged. He looked deranged. He looked like something was mentally wrong with him.
Before the massacre began that would take 49 victims, injuring 53, the night started out like most nights at Pulse in Orlando. Dancing, Latin music blasting, close to 300 inside. 20-year-old Tiara Parker was there on vacation.
Yeah, just so happened to be on vacation, just like this fat slob, Christopher Hansen as well. And like I stated before, with the use of these crisis actors, they love a play on names, and names that translate to numbers when it comes to numerology. Let's take a look at Parker, just like Robbie Parker from Sandy Hook, just like Allison Parker from this shooting hoax in Virginia. Here's an image of her with her supposed boyfriend, nothing but a gay crisis actor, Chris Hurst. This is how they're pushing this gay agenda in every which way. So again, taking a look here at Tiara Parker and understand why she was selected to be part of this hoax. Again, the use of the number 33 hidden with the name Parker. Let's continue on with the video here.
Her 18-year-old cousin Akira.
There you go again with the butterfly symbolism like I showed this video with this atrocious crisis actress, same exacting the butterfly symbolism as well.
With her 18-year-old cousin Akira and her best friend Patience.
3 straight girls at a gay nightclub.
Yeah, it was really fun. They loved us from the time we walked through the door. We felt like at home. We were comfortable. We were having so much fun. We thought this was going to be the kickoff the rest of the week.
But just as they ordered their Uber car to leave, shots rang out.
And again, the mention of Uber. It's like a Uber commercial within this psyop.
I was kind of nervous. I didn't know what was going on.
In the confusion, the friends are split up. Patience and Akira making it out. Today from the hospital, Patience remembering what happened next.
I told her, let's go get Tiara. We gotta get Tiara.
Running back towards the gunfire, they find Tiara and more than a dozen others. But now they're cornered, all of them trying to hide from the gunmen inside the back bathroom.
And me, Tiara, and Akira were like actually the last ones to actually get into the bathroom stall.
And so the gunman came in, and you hear him trying to load the gun.
We're all like scrambling around in the bathroom, screaming at the top of our lungs. People are getting hit by bullets, like blood is everywhere. And then there was the moment where he stopped shooting in the bathroom.
For 3 torturous hours, they were trapped in the bathroom by the gunman.
And that's when I first realized that my leg was shot.
So the bullet went in.
Supposedly she was shot through this region. The bullet went through her back. Now take a look at her dress. Does it look like there's any type of bandaging or any type of anything underneath to basically help heal that wound? She's wearing a dress. She was not shot. This is complete garbage. And by the way, just a few days after the supposed incident, she's already on TV doing an interview. Just like all the other crisis actors. No one's in the hospital doing a full recovery. No one asking for privacy. Everybody's willing to appear on TV. And of course, the reason they do this is nothing but a hoax. This is still fresh in the minds of the masses. They want to pull the heartstrings and keep it in your mind. And they're really pushing this gun control. And these people, all involved, were all treasonous pieces of garbage. 100%.
It went in here, and it came out of my back.
Came out of your back. Give me a break. Freaking liar.
Akira tried to negotiate with the killer.
Now listen to this. This is where, again, where I mentioned in previous videos, how they like to add in side stories, other parts of propaganda as well, as far as the divide and conquer. No wasted motion with these psyops, killing multiple birds with one stone.
She was talking to the killer?
What was she saying?
Stop, we're hurt, we already hit, like, don't, like, please leave us alone. Akira, she was shot in her arm right here. And then dropped to the floor because I feel the pain. Like, I started to feel the pain.
And you laid on top of your cousin's arm because you wanted to stop the bleeding.
Yes, like, tilted over and kind of, like, looked at me. But I guess he must have thought I died with my eyes open. And I just kind of kept staring at him. And from then, I thought in my mind that he was going to shoot me in my face. But, like, I was just sitting there and I just stared at him. And he, like, then after he got up, you just hear him say, "Oh, yeah."
The gunman had stopped shooting for a while. He actually made a call to 911 saying that the reason why he's doing this is because he wants America to stop bombing his country. He pledged his allegiance to ISIS.
He asked us if there was any black people in the store.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Divide and conquer within a psyop. No wasted motion.
It's nothing personal. I'm just trying to send a message to the government to let them know to stop killing my people on a rock. My people on a rock. My people on a rock.
And this is the problem with liars. They can't keep their lies straight. First off, he's not even Iraqi. He's a Muslim, this is true, but not from Iraq. Just taking a look at this article and just more ways to outrage the sheep that don't know they're being played, where the father says his son was a good son. Just look here again. Kabul, Afghanistan, not Iraq. So again, these liars can't keep their lies straight.
And he shot 3 more times and killed 3 more people.
Then, using explosives, police blew open the bathroom wall to...
Yeah, police use explosives to break open this back wall. What if people are right behind this wall? Does this make sense? You have other entrances. And again, like I stated in my previous video, where is the residue from a bomb blast here? There are none. Complete joke.
take out the killer and save Tiara, Akira, Patience, and the other hostages.
The shooter came into the stall with us. We could no longer hold the door. We kind of was hurt.
The shooter got in the stall with you?
Yeah, because the stall didn't lock. That's why we had to hold it.
Tiara watched as police and the shooter exchanged heavy gunfire.
They killed him. I watched him die.
You watched the killer die?
Yeah, I could see him.
But Akira was lying lifeless on the floor.
And I grab her hand, and I feel her try to grab me back. So I'm like, okay, she's still alive. So I'm like, can y'all please help me get her? Get her, please, get her. And I'm like, we gotta get you first. We gotta get you first, then we can get her.
The SWAT team pulled them out. Patience was shot in both legs. They would spend the next day and a half in the dark until news came that Akira did not survive.
She's a hero.
Yeah, there's your dupe and delight. She's a hero. Lost your friend, no tears, nothing. You're going to see some fake, phony, baloney tears later. But this is nothing but a complete piece of crap, complete sellout. What people do for money.
She came back looking for me to make sure that I was going to get out with them.
She's wearing the black and white for masonry as well.
My cousin had the brightest future in front of her.
Tonight, there is new insight into the mind of the shooter, Omar Mateen. The FBI leaning heavily on Mateen's 30-year-old wife, Noor Salman, who allegedly tried to talk him out of harming anyone. Seen here, face hidden under her sweatshirt, after packing up her belongings from the couple's apartment. She could face criminal charges if she had prior knowledge of the attack, even when he recently bought ammo and a gun holster. The FBI says they now have full access to his phone and are combing it for clues. One thing they may be looking for, connections to the gay community. James Van Horn hangs out at Pulse often. He says Mateen was a regular at the club for the past few years, but not to surveil it as a possible target.
It's not like he just sat there.
Again, the use of the player named Horn, as in devil horn. Might sound ridiculous, but this is how far they go.
Stared at people. He was an active person that tried to, to find somebody, maybe to go to bed with that night.
Mateen's interest in gay men may have gone back at least 10 years, according to a former classmate at a 2006 law enforcement training course, who did not want his face shown.
He asked me if I was gay, and because I wasn't out at the time, I told him, no, I'm not. And he said, if you were gay, you would definitely be my type of guy.
Give me a break. Give me a break. This whole story. Nothing but garbage.
While law enforcement seeks to understand Mateen's motive, The family of 21-year-old Corey Cannell is struggling.
Corey Cannell, get your CC for 33 again. Always a cult with these names.
To find their own answers.
Corey would not let anything happen to anybody.
Like, if you needed anything, he would drop, like, his last to his need and give you anything you needed.
He's the kind of guy who would take a bullet.
He'd take a bullet for anybody.
Corey was at Pulse with his girlfriend and her football team, celebrating their final game of the season.
Has his girlfriend been able to tell you what happened that night?
He was behind her when they were leaving, and when the guy came in, he shot Paula first, and she grabbed my brother's hand and said, "Run," but my brother, being the hero he is, he threw her hand down and pushed her out the door and told her to run, and that's when he was shot.
Great.
After they heard...
And take a look at these garbage t-shirts. Corey Strong, just like Boston Strong. Oh my goodness.
They headed to the hospital, certain Corey would eventually emerge.
When you saw those two detectives arrive, what went through your mind?
I looked out the window. I actually saw them first, and I warned everybody, and I knew what that meant. And when they told my mom, that he's deceased, we all just fell to the floor. I couldn't believe it. The only thing I could say was it was unfair.
These people, you think this person's suffering, dealing with any kind of trauma? Look at their eyes. No swelling of the eyes, no tears. These people are just actors. Very hard to fake real, like I said so many times. Nothing real about this complete garbage. Nothing but propaganda to further gun control, which is happening right now as we speak. I'm watching on CNN. All they're talking about is gun control. This is all what this is about. Just in time for the elections and some big event is going to take place.
And I just wanted my best friend back. So.
Yeah.
It is unfair.
Where's the tears?
But he had a task to do, and he protected someone else, so it hurts.
Tonight, Tiara is recovering from the horrific attack.
Give me a break.
The remains of that night inside...
Now look at this. Take a look at this garbage bag she has and what she pulls out here.
This plastic bag.
Can you see the holes?
Those are the bullet holes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bullet that supposedly went through her fat body.
This was my long sweater that I had on that day. And these are...
Look at this.
My white jeans.
These are jeans.
That's incredible.
Just take a look at this. You got the split here in these jeans. Look how dirty it is. Like someone threw it in a swamp and she just pulled it out. Give me a break.
But for me, this shows heroism to me.
Those clothes.
Yeah. This showed that I didn't go down without a fight.
She said it's still working.
It's still ticking.
What an insult.
What will it mean to you?
Complete insult.
That I lived through a tragedy, and I made it through. Me and my best friend.
Akira's mother reminisces about her daughter, who less than a month ago attended prom and graduated from high school just last week.
My daughter came back to save her cousin. It gave me some closure to be able to accept that she's gone.
Mother like daughter, both frauds. Congratulations.
But she's gone for a good cause because she could have been selfish and just stayed out there and saved herself. But she thought enough of her cousin to say, listen, we're here together, so we go down together.
Yeah,
it was like she lived on.
Now here comes the fake tears. There is a little bit of moisture underneath. Very easy to do, just like Hollywood. They have these type of potions using onion juice or whatnot to make someone tear. So this is not impossible to do. Take a look.
Looking at this season, I was okay. I didn't want to let her go. I did not want to let her go. I didn't want to see her go anywhere but into that damn truck with me. And keep going.
Yeah, you're shot here. You're crying, claiming you were shot. The bullet went through your back. You're sitting here like a fat whale 2 days, 3 days after it's supposedly happening. You should be in the hospital recovering or at home not doing an interview. Piece of garbage liar.
But for her, I ain't got no choice but to keep moving for her.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in
Yeah,
Orlando,
Juju.
Florida.
Yeah, Juju, whatever. Yeah. Again, more of the same. Get upset because these people are treasonous, they're frauds. This is all going to affect, it's going to affect everybody. People are sitting back. People think they have, a big heart, and they're caring and they're loving and they feel sorry for these people, and they don't know These people are playing you for a fool.